Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect grace, perfect healing, and perfect clarity that's here for each of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity for wonderful grace. We thank you for this opportunity for unconditional love. And we choose this moment to let both of those be in the arena of unconditional. So no matter what has happened, no matter what is happening, no matter what hasn't happened, that we welcome the flow of grace from the angels surrounding us right now, moving through us right now, being part of our lives right now, and unconditional love. We, as always, put the back at unconditional love, letting love flow into every single aspect of our lives, into our physical beings, into our consciousness, into our relationships, into our vibration, into our emotional landscapes, into our energetic beings and bodies. And we allow right now for our connection with the angels to be pristine and pure, and allowing the bigness of the angels, the vastness of the angels, to be in the forefront of our awareness. We choose to let our spirituality and our connection with the angels and guides at this moment be big. And we choose right now in that bigness for very fine work to happen. The refinement of forgiveness, the refinement of dropping out of punishment, the refinement of allowing grace and ease and healing to happen right now, knowing that everything truly is in perfect and divine order. We welcome the loving touch of Archangel Haniel and Archangel Gabriel. We welcome Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, coming forward with once again bigness and with his presence, allowing an alignment of his being and his body with your being and your body, letting very positive elements happen. The lift of fear, the lift of constriction, the embrace of flexibility and flow, the understanding that perfect grace is here, perfect clarity is present, and very simply letting nothing be sticky, letting everything flow. So we'll just breathe in and allow grace, love, flow, clarity, and peace to be part of your experience right now. All of this being gentle, and all of it being supported by the passion of the angels, the passion that they have for our lives, for our experience. So we'll just breathe in. And if we could feel, perhaps as an experience, the angels lifting anything it feels limiting off of us, allowing everything to settle. Allowing great things to happen. Wonderful. Let's notice Archangel Michael very simply sitting in the space that you occupy right now, perhaps right next to you. And if we could notice him adding a smile to your space. And everything about his being unconditional, unconditional love, unconditional healing, unconditional understanding, and allowing, like roots of a tree and the connection with the earth, allowing all this unconditional love and grace to extend to your entire space, the entire structure that you're in, the entire room that you're in, the structure and property that you're on, allowing everything, excuse me, like fractals, like how veins work in our bodies and our brains, allowing every single part of us, our nerves, to be filled with love and flexibility and freedom, to allow great healing to happen, healings of confidence, healings of equilibrium, and allowing these healings to extend to children, grandchildren, partners, neighbors, friends, people who are passed away, just feeling love flowing in all directions. And if we could breathe in, be it feeling like it's 1%, 2%, or more, Let's very simply let our next breath be filled with gratitude. And we'll just notice good things being here right now. A great sense of love. And if we could notice Archangel Michael uncluttering our soul, our being, our body, our environment, let's very simply notice Archangel Michael lifting the heaviness off of you for things that feel unsolvable. Let's just hand them over to him. Let's let anything, perhaps repetitive thoughts or any condition, let's just notice Archangel Michael creating room for you to have a new experience. Any concern for yourself, for a dynamic, for a diagnosis, for those close to you. Let's very simply let Archangel Michael lift away the clutter around those things. Letting Archangel Michael lift the clutter off of national and global events. If we could just breathe in and notice there being more room. And if we could, with that more room, very simply, let's let our energy fields expand, taking up more room. And if we could notice, this may not resonate for everyone, but notice that it's okay for us to take up more room. So we'll just breathe into all of that. And if we could notice Archangel Michael lounging, perhaps relaxing and inviting you to relax with him. If we can notice that the Archangel of clearing and protection is relaxing with you. So he has his eye on what is happening and he's filled the space with great love and great protection. So if we could just be that 5% more, just relax, 1% more. Just letting our nervous systems relax, allowing a great sense of flow of energy, flow of blood, flow of serotonin, flow of healing energy. Wonderful. So let's let everything that has been mentioned so far maintain. We're going to work like one layer deeper, perhaps like starting a new chapter. If we could notice if we could notice a whole team of female healing guides and angels and goddesses. If we could just breathe in, perhaps the point person in that being Kuan Yin, goddess of compassion. And if we could let that team of, let's say, 30 female guides and angels, let's let them clear away anything that might feel like confusion. And how that's being visualized or felt is if they were fog to clear away or smoke to clear away. So if we could breathe in, it's like in the basement. If we could just breathe in and let those goddesses, guides, and angels just clear away the fog, clear away the smoke, and be that fog and smoke from 30 years ago, 50 years ago, last week, today. Let's let that happen. And if we could let them do the work, and if we could notice, this may be true for some people, that any use of smoke or fog as protection, let's just very simply notice that the angels are going to protect you in a new way. Where being obscured, perhaps, there could be a graduation from that into vibrational difference and letting your vibration be high. So if we could feel that nothing we're talking about is complex, but there is great loyalty and great love for you from the angels, goddesses, and guides. Let's let them just clear away that fog. The British singer and songwriter Kate Bush has a song called The Fog, which is about the murkiness of ambiguity and fear that gets between people. If we could just let all those dynamics move away and letting, once again, there be a great flow of love, great flow of peace, a great flow of clarity. So if we could just breathe into this moment with everything being visible, including the good that is here, including the answered prayers that are here, including the love that is here. We'll just notice that your view is clear, your heart is clear, that it's okay to be even more intentional. Your aim is true, that you could see exactly the target of what would serve you the most, be that of full recovery, peace of mind, great confidence, the extension of goodness into children and grandchildren and loved ones, a great sense of purpose, feeling good every single day, a restoration of energy, a lift of heaviness, and a really strong connection with all the angels that you love, all the guides that you love, and all the goddesses that you love and who love you, which is all of them. So we'll just breathe into all this expansion. And if we could perhaps very simply notice your relationship with the space that you occupy between the distance between you and walls and windows and ceilings and surfaces, just noticing that those distances being clear and refined to create an atmosphere where the air you breathe is healing, where everything is provided for you, that perfect healing is available and present. And into this space, we'll turn to the next chapter and we'll very simply allow all these guides and angels and goddesses to work with you, very simply to gently raise your vibration. Be that 1%, be that 2%. Just notice there being a shift. And perhaps we're noticing with even a 1% shift, in their words, a lot of crap falling away. We'll just notice very simply something new happening right now. And we'll notice, as always, it's not going to serve us to change our vibration 100%. It's too rash, too much. But we'll notice 1% being doing a lot, 2% doing a lot. We'll just breathe in and let that happen. And let's very simply add our own voices, our own free will, our own intentions to this shift. And let's say out loud, my vibration is high and positive. I release carrying pain. I release constant fear. I trust that everything is working out for the highest good. I am healthy and healing right now. Thank you, angels, for alleviating all suffering on the planet. Including my own. Their words, as I just saw a rare bird. Let's just say out loud, I am a rare bird. I honor my own sensitivity. I'm in sync with my highest good. I'm aligned with love. Thank you, angels, for helping me in every part of my life right now, including my health, including my peace of mind, including all of my connections and relationships, including my security, including my creativity and expressions. I am free. I am loved. I allow everything to get better. Thank you. Wonderful. So we'll just breathe into all that. And if we could very simply, perhaps with fresh senses of fresh and unencumbered nervous system, fresh vision, fresh hearing, if we could just notice the smoke and fog being gone, the clutter being lifted, there being space for new patterns, including new patterns of health and healing, new patterns of peace in your home, new patterns and flows of abundance in all ways, a new relationship with space and time, and great clarity. And pristine intuition, and not in feeling that as a gift that constantly gives, not an obligation. So we'll just breathe into all this goodness and all this peace. And just that, noticing there's space. And the space is infused with unconditional grace, unconditional love, perfect healing, purity of intention, restoration, revitalization, and fresh air. So with this, for this, as this, we'll lovingly and peacefully say out loud to all these angels, guides, and goddesses, thank you. And with a fresh breath, we thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity for wonderful peace, perfect clarity, and harmony throughout. Harmony in our cells, harmony in our souls, harmonies in our view, harmonies in our atmosphere, harmonies in our systems. We celebrate all this goodness right now. and with generosity, peace, harmony, and joy. We quite simply, lovingly, and peacefully ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.